4-point wins each. Molly Brown beating Brute Squad in pool play, and 6ixers taking down Flipside and put them in this situation.
6ixers in white pulling to Molly Brown in the blues. And right away, we're getting a lot of touches between the Cardenas sisters, Valeria and Manuela. They will be focal points of this Denver offense. And that disc evading the grasp of Lisa Picaithley. So a break chance for Toronto, and they look to push the pace. High block attempt from Cardenas, perhaps interfering just enough with the catch attempt. And Rachel Cook not able to get that one in bounds. Valeria sends one deep to Kristen Reed, and the division's leading goal scorer adds to her tally with the first hold of the game. Molly Brown up 1-0.
That was a big change in momentum in that game. I actually really like the aggressive defensive call from 6ixers there. In that first point, they came out in a 4-person zone up
don't think my audio's been working this whole time. That's unfortunate. Oh well, here we go. Oh, here's Corey. Corey!
Hello!
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm really excited for this. First of all, for this game, and to talk to you. Hi.
I'm just excited to see the babies.
Dog.
Yeah, Grizzly Bear, say hi.
Look, Clara, look at the puppy. You say hi? Hey to the puppy.
Oh my goodness. Good boy. Wow, he's really social. He loves that attention. It's a baby. He likes babies.
She's eating her pouch.
Oh, she's cute. Oh, thanks for the kisses, buddy. Yeah, I missed the first couple of points. Coming back in, it looks pretty evenly so far.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's been all holds.
Nice.
And, I mean, there's been a few turns on each side.
Yeah.
But, yeah, all holds so far.
Yeah. Ooh, we got Kendra out there.
What? Are you ahead of me? You are ahead of me. Barely. Okay,
I'm ahead
we're
of you?
good. No, you're good. We're good. I pulled up. It's live now for me. Yes, go Kendra. I'm wearing her jersey, her wild.
Are you?
Right
See,
now.
I didn't wear my wild jersey because I thought you were gonna have yours on.
Ha!
Planned one.
See?
Yeah.
Okay, so Corey, for the people watching, what is your ultimate resume?
Oh my gosh, what is my ultimate resume? Oh, that's stressful.
Sorry, this throw is nuts, and that's a foul call.
That was. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm interested to see that replay. It looks like their feet may have just gotten tangled, so I'm interested to see that. I do really love her cleats, though.
Oh, they are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are fresh. Yeah, let's see that. Oh. Yeah. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
No call on the play, actually.
Really? Okay.
So my personal ultimate resume, prior to this year, I had only ever played club with Boise Locksaw. So there was about 6 years with Boise Locksaw. I played in high school, but I wasn't that good in high school, nor did I do anything special in high school or college. So we just like to pretend that time period didn't exist. It was funny because I knew Kendra and I knew Kayak and I knew a lot of the players, Anna Thorne, like in the Big Sky section. But since I didn't play college, I was just kind of sidelining and watching them ball out in college. So it's been, the first time I ever really got to play with them or even against them wasn't until Utah Wild tryouts.
Nice.
So that was really interesting. So Boise Locksaw and then Utah Wild and then Mixtape 2022.
Yeah. Yeah, you played at Worlds with them.
I did. They booted me after the gold medal. That's all they needed me for. Like, okay, bye.
Well, I mean, you got the gold medal, so there you go.
No, they have a really awesome system in place. Like they saved a couple roster spots specifically. Nice. That was a good run. Specifically for practice players to move up, because they want to build community. And the reason why Lockshot didn't happen this year is because we just couldn't find enough female matching interest to form a team. So by the time I had started reaching out and exploring my options, there weren't a lot of options because most everyone was already done with tryouts and had almost a full roster.
Yeah.
So it was kind of just convenient that it was a Worlds year and they could take a couple extra players to Worlds with them.
Gotcha.
So I at least got that experience, which was amazing.
Gotcha. So what drew you to playing mixed instead of women's?
I think I don't have a lot of experience with women's, to be completely honest, and I think a lot of that comes from accessibility, just because in Boise we have a very underdeveloped youth scene, and then even our club scene has been tricky to try to manage getting 3 competitive teams just for each division. So mixed was all we had at the time. So when Locksaw first started, there wasn't a women's team, so it was the only opportunity for female matching players in Boise to try to play club.
Gotcha.
And since I didn't play college, I didn't really have any experience with women's. And then that was probably my biggest fear going into pro. Is I was like, I've never played competitive women's, and the rest of the players on this team have done mostly that. And I wasn't sure how I was gonna mesh, and it went well. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Gotcha.
Boise does have a women's team now, though, that is thriving, nothing but building. They're called Seven Devils. They're awesome. Very difficult region to compete in, but I think that's one of
Oh, I know.
For any team. For any team. But I think that's going to be one of the biggest things to happen for Boise, is for us to have a large women's team that puts the ability to actually like make cuts, not just a team that's like, all right, we take everyone.
Yeah, everyone that can show up.
Because we want to fill the team. You know, like they're building enough and getting interest in some phenomenal athletes that they're going to turn into a pretty sweet squad.
That's good.
And I'm also happy Utah Swell happened this year, because now we have 2 women's teams in the section again that actually get those matchups, which is nice.
That looked like really funky fall.
Yeah. Is this? Oh yeah, that is Alyssa Mason.
Yeah, I'm not super. Go ahead.
Who started on offense this point? Was this an O point or is that a break?
I think that's an O point. Although they are celebrating it like a break. I don't remember.
I don't know who started on O because I got here late.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it's a break. I'm being informed by my sources.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, someone from where I live, the Augusta area, moved to Boise a year or so ago, and is playing the
playing?
7. Yes, playing the 7. Gosh, if I can remember her name.
Carolyn.
No, that doesn't sound right. Pretty sure it's Jessica.
Zahn? Jessica Zahn?
Yes, Jessica Zahn.
Yes, her and her wife Meredith. Yeah, they're awesome. They are awesome. They both play Seven Devils.
Sweet. Yeah, she was one of the locals here.
Yeah, that's funny. Those were actually some of the pickups that I was talking about, because it's seldom that we have new female matching players move in and then just decide they want to play club.
Yeah.
And Meredith and Jess came and just swooped right in, and we were like, thank goodness.
Oh, it's cold there. Like in San Diego. Like
That's ideal weather for me.
I mean, I guess it's cold for California, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Did the wind say 7 miles per hour?
Yeah, 7 miles an hour wind, so it's like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I have a youth player. She moved to Boise from Seattle. Her name is Quen Hansen, and she's about to make her college debut with Quandary. And I'm really excited. Yeah, that she gets to learn from Chastain, and that's just such an awesome program.
That is so cool.
That she gets to make her college debut, and it makes sense because she's a phenomenal thrower. She has got a gunslinger of an arm.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know like anybody on this Sixers team. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there are definitely some names that I recognize just from my younger days fangirling, like Dos Santos, obviously.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
Okay. Lucky. Got bailed out there, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal D.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal D. I didn't quite see, I was too busy looking at the defensive play that I didn't quite see what this foul call is going to be, so I hope they give us a replay.
Yeah. Because she definitely like got bailed out with this foul call. if it gets upholded, or whatever the wording is.
Yeah. Interesting.
Talk. Okay.
Well, all right. Going back.
Okay.
It's a lucky one. It's a good matchup, though. I feel like it's not often you see Valerio. I just said Valerio. Manuela. Cardenas. Good. Great, dude. That's fun. That defender kind of seems to have her number. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Those are big plays for win.
You're getting lucky. Need to call up Joaquin and Alexia, tell them to tell their team to clean this up.
Oh, goodness.
See,
There's going to be another foul call, I think. I thought I saw some hand signals. Yeah, I think there's going to be a foul on that.
Oh, so many. Head spike.
Yeah, when we were talking about Toronto Sixers, it was... I'm trying to remember what they finished 2020 of Nationals, but I believe they sat out the 2021 season and then just came back this year. So, I mean, it's fun to see them in semis their first year back, and they had an 8th place finish at Worlds.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of these players were on the Canadian Worlds game team. Oh, that was an unfortunate turn.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday that the game against yesterday, or was it yesterday on Twitter? The day before on Twitter, that their game against Flipside for pool play, like, almost decided if they were gonna go to semis or not. Because they would have had to play pre-quarters and then Fury directly afterwards. So, yeah, pool play is, I've found this weekend, is extremely important to try to, like, win your pool, because you have, like, a massive advantage.
That was a visionary throw by Chastain, but just a little too spicy, yeah. Alyssa Mason's a wonderful defender, too. That was a nice peel off, because I don't think Cardenas was her matchup. That was really nice defensive positioning. I think just based off of the first 7 points of this game, though, this is going to be a really good matchup, which is what I hope happens across the board for all semifinals, is that they're pretty evenly matched in good games. You know, you get to this point, and all of these teams deserve to be here.
I think for the men's division, I feel like, at least for the final, it's either going to be a complete blowout, or it's going to be
a bloodbath.
Yeah. Like, there's not really.
Who are your finals predictions for men's?
For men's, probably Truck Stop and Rhino.
Oh, I'm the opposite. Wow.
Actually, no, Bravo. I've been watching Bravo recently more, and they've looked really good. I think Truck Stop and Bravo for men's. Okay,
Truck Stop and Bravo. And they've played already, correct? And
a few times.
Game? Pretty tight.
I think they've split, like, over the season. I think Bravo has won one and Truck has won one.
Nice. So if that ends up being the matchup, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
And
the Bravo squad's really fiery, and it's a lot of fun to watch them.
Yeah. I became a pretty big fan of a lot of those players during their AUDL debut with Summit. Mm-hmm. They were pretty easy to become fans of. They did a lot during the season
that's sweet.
Kind of made me proud of the team. So I was like, there aren't a lot of men's teams that I know a bunch of the players and I'm a big fan of. So Bravo's up there.
Yeah. One of their
that was the second.
That's a break.
In a row.
Yeah.
2 breaks in a row. Okay.
One of the Bravo captains sent me one of their reversibles, and so I've got a Bravo reversible hanging out in my house. So I kind of I like them.
Yeah. You're like, I'm easy to woo. Send me swag.
Yes. Honestly, yes. If you want me to like you, give me a jersey. Give me something.
I tried that once and you rejected me.
Because I already had like 3 of them.
I didn't know. It was the luck of the draw.
I know.
Oh, wow.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is
She's wide open. Just need to get a big swing over to this side of the field. Who is this? I can't even tell.
I was going to say, it really does look like Molly's just trying to force some small ball action when they have a lot of phenomenal throwers and they have really open spaces in the background. They just need to utilize their open players. But this is a great line they have out there.
They have the best thrower in the world with the disc right now.
Wow. God, Alyssa Mason is a phenomenal defender.
Ooh.
A phenomenal defender. Like she may not have gotten that layout D, but it's intimidating enough for the thrower to be shook and force that turnover. Dang.
Man. Molly needs to lock this up. Where's Kendra? Kendra will lock him up. Actually, I think she might be on this line.
She is. She is. She is about to make a cut. Oh, pick called. Pick called on her cut, though. That's Kendra's stereotypical casual yog to the center of the stack and then just turn the jets on.
Oh, wow. That was so close. That was so close.
That would have been an immaculate play by Lisa Picaithley, which is on brand for Picaithley. But goodness, that contact with the ground is just hard. It looks like the sun's trying to peek out.
And the ground is pretty hard, so.
Yeah, those fields don't look too soft.
No.
Yeah, I definitely have some scars on my elbows from hitting the ground on those fields in 2021. Yeah.
Man. Oh, this is the other. I don't remember her name, but she like looks like Kendra. And, like from a distance, we get them confused all the time.
Yeah. They both wear their hair similarly and have facial structure and just like muscle wise. Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
Wow. I didn't see.
That's not.
I totally
good.
missed out at the beginning. A hard spot to take contact.
That's not good. Looked like a non-contact injury, which is never good at all.
Yeah. I think they bumped ankles. I think on that upline cut, she may have made some contact on her inner shin. Ouch. Do you know, I meant to ask Kendra prior, do you know the story behind the glitter headbands?
No idea.
I do not either, but I would like to. And I know that Vegas on Mixtape has one. And I wonder if it was a spirit gift or if it's unrelated. But I would like to know. I'd like to know.
Make them look cool.
I'm here for that.
There's Kendra. Sorry, I'm just gonna point out Kendra every time I see her.
As we should.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of Kendra.
She's done a lot. She's done, honestly, I think one of the coolest things about Wild is that it really has given a platform for so many Big Sky players that otherwise wouldn't have been recognized to make their debut. Like the visual coverage of so many players in the Big Sky that have never been seen, you know, like Kendra, like Kayak. Like they were great in college, but we just needed a little bit of a push, and a lot of them broke out to big teams this year, and that's been sweet.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know who Paige Kircher was before this season, so there you go. It's like it works. Look, I'm not a big mixed.
Sasha.
Look, Corey. I don't. Before like a year ago, I never followed mixed. It was men's and women's. I like never followed mixed. I'm like, oh yeah, this team's good, but I had no idea who anybody was on any team.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
The audacity.
So.
All right. Well, Paige, yeah.
I'm paying more attention now.
She didn't have a run in the women's division, obviously, until. I mean, obviously not the women's division, but pro. Paige has been balling with mixtape she was with PBR for a while, and then she went and she won a national champion with mixtape.
See, I don't know these things.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a phenomenal D.
Yes.
That was good. That was a great poach D, and Molly needed that.
What if Kendra gets her first layout D in semifinals of nationals? That would be sick. She's never had a layout D before. I'm like, Kendra.
I know.
Kendra, you gotta do it.
She's never let me glitter her. It is not her love language, and I keep telling her that if she lets me glitter her, maybe that layout D will come. You gotta be afraid. While we're shouting out Kendra, I also just. Oh.
What? What? No! No! Did literally everything she could.
That was.
Holy cow.
That was a very emotionally stimulating point.
Yeah.
It was an immaculate defensive play followed by just great follow-up on the disc. Wow.
Man. All right, Molly. Time to lock it up. Bring it back.
Oh.
I think they just look kind of jittery. Like they're just making like really weird errors that I don't really ever see them make.
Well, I mean, those fields are open. Oh my God, that was such an immaculate defensive play.
She ran like 35 yards to get the D.
Wow. Yeah, that deserved all the replays. That was wild. This game is not shaking out the way that maybe I thought it was going to, but I'm never going to count someone out. I think Molly is often in these situations and has a lot of grit and is easily going to make a comeback. I say easily, not easily, but I think they're capable of it.
They can do it. I believe.
Yeah. I
believe in Molly Brown.
I brought my clappers.
Let's go, Molly! I don't have any clappers. I mean, I have hands, but...
While we were talking about Kendra, I also wanted to shout her out again. I know Molly posted about it, but that she's their 2022 nomination for the Kathy Possel nominee.
Okay, so what is that? This is the first I've ever seen of that, and I've seen multiple teams do it like that, but I've never even heard of it.
All right, hold on. Let me do my research here. There's novels. Right, I'm stranding you on the live stream for a second so I can do my research.
That's cool. Do your research. Huh. It seemed... Okay, so... While you're looking that up and I'm trying to analyze what they were doing, kind of seemed like 6ixers to stop pull plays. They were doing like a clam type zone, like they were doing like a cut around the handlers and then strict person defense downfield.
Yeah.
Someone asked what our score predictions for the game are.
What
Okay.
our score predictions for the game are?
Yeah. Adam, my original score prediction of this game was 15-12 Molly Brown, which still could happen, and I'm still going to stick to it.
I can't quite tell what those hand signals are.
Pick.
Is it?
Are they doing a sub? There's a sub going on.
Yeah.
Look, Corey, what is your score prediction now?
What did you say yours was? Did you say 15-12?
Yeah, 15-12 Molly.
Wow, that's good. I think it's going to be a little closer, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me if it came down to universe.
True.
I'm going to say the 15-13 or universe, but I think I'm going to call out a universe game.
All right.
Their reset cuts are just so tight, and I know that's definitely their style. That's definitely Manu's style. Ooh, Kendra wide open. What a timeout call.
Another pick. Kendra, score.
There is it quiet time. Okay, fine. We're going to go play.
Yes. Wait. How far ahead of me are you? I guess.
Well, Kendra just scored.
Oh, okay, we're good then. Because you were like, Kendra's wide open. And then Kendra just scored for me.
Yeah, she's getting open in the end zone.
Yeah.
Sixers their marks are really good and they're shutting down because Molly's got some great throwers, very talented, but Sixers marks, it's been hard to get around those.
I don't think I've ever seen Kendra wear pants to play. Even when it was like 30 degrees outside in Utah, she was like, I'm going to wear shorts.
Yeah. I think I've seen it a few times. Those fields are tough. I mean, I'm not going to say they're rougher than the turf we play on for Wild, but they hurt.
So Adam said Kendra has that burst of speed. So Kendra was on the BYU track team, like when she first came to BYU, and so she definitely has like that first step and top speeds, very very good. And then she stopped doing track, and someone decided to invite her to my intramural frisbee team, and then she started playing frisbee. Okay. Ooh. Oh, what a throw.
Yeah.
No. No way. That's 2 times they've gotten just so lucky.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what.
Look at her face. Sorry, look at her face. She's so mad. She's like, "Really? You're calling a foul?
Yeah.
Really?"
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not quite sure what the foul call about that could possibly be. Yeah, as a defender, like you're all just kind of.
Yeah, that isn't.
You're all just there trying to make a play on the disc, and that was like. The offensive focus on that was really great, and I mean, like they both have a right to that space. I'm not quite sure what your argument could be to call a foul on the offense right there. That's a tough one.
I don't like foul calls when it's like a pile up, unless they're talking about like smacking someone's hand when they're up in the air. But like contact from the back when there's like 5 people in the same area, I don't like those calls.
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even get involved in those pileups. I wait behind the stack.
Oh, you clean up
for the disc to go somewhere else. I want none of that hospital pass action. You will not see me in a group of 5 people going for the same disc.
The garbage person. gonna be a goal. Gonna be a goal. And
Yeah.
oh, I think she's. Nope, I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's gonna stand.
Yeah, I think she was trying to say that someone jumped into her back on that first opportunity, and that she wasn't able to get up as high as she wanted. But that's another. Is that another? No, that's a hold.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hold.
Interesting. Okay. Why do we have Canadian teams at these? That's my question. Nothing against them. I'm just like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I have no answers to that. I mean, do they get the choice to compete, maybe? Is that?
I guess. Like, I don't.
Can I phone a friend?
Yes, phone a friend.
Daniel, what do you know about this?
USA athletes, international teams to compete if they have a declared region that the fans are technically other countries play too, but no chance to accept the format as they already exist and predetermined USA regions.
That's a lot. It's a lot of words. I'm not quite sure how to. Will you talk louder? Will you come speak onto my podcast? Big baby. Can you repeat that? It's allowed. That's the conclusion. I think.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any sense because they also have like their Canadian championships.
I don't know. I'd probably have to do more research on that.
Yeah. Adam says MLB, NBA, NHL all mix it up too for Canadian and USA teams. Like yeah, like that doesn't make sense to me either. Like, I don't know. They're like
yes, Kendra. Ooh.
Spicy.
They do keep saying Mitchell. I am curious. Do you know if that was intentional that she put Mitchell on the roster instead of Miller?
I think it's still Mitchell in the USAU. I don't think she's been able to change it.
Well, I mean, when Molly released their roster, they said Mitchell instead of Miller, and that was through their roster release, not USAU official.
I think I did ask her that, actually. I know on her jersey it says Miller.
Yeah.
But let's see if I can find it.
Nice. That was good. Reed's had a good game.
Nope.
That awesome poach D that they needed right in the end zone came all the way from across the field. I believe that's her first goal. There would have been two if there hadn't been an injury call prior, but Reed's on fire. She's finding the space. All right, you have to get a Molly Brown jersey, right? And you can't.
I do.
It can't be Kendra's.
Oh.
It can't be Kendra's. And we're also going to eliminate Chastain and Cardenas, just because, obviously.
Can I quit?
Mine's Pitt Caithley's. Pitt Caithley without a doubt.
Can I just quit? I don't want to choose anybody else.
You have to.
Oh man.
You have to.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's tough.
They have so many great players on their roster. Sasha, you have to pick one. You can decide by the end of the game. I'll give you until the end of the game
Give me
to make an informed decision.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I'm going to rep a Sixers jersey, it's either going to be DeSantos or Mason. My Molly jersey is definitely Picaithley.
Oh, that's... Wow, she is way out in the middle of that lane. And got the block because of it. Nice.
Yeah. Kendra's out there again. She's fresh.
Always. I'd go Alyssa Perez because I've met Alyssa before.
Okay. All right.
I had lunch with her one time in Denver.
Was it at Kava?
No, it wasn't. It was at someone else's house. I don't remember.
I just
whose
imagine
house.
that you all live off of Kava now.
Kava's the closest one's like 2 hours from us. So
It's an expensive DoorDash order.
exactly. So honestly, I'm kind of thankful that it's that
Somebody
far
did
away.
that to Kendra.
Go! Is that foot blocked? Oh.
Yeah. That was about to be an awesome put to Kendra deep.
Yeah.
Jeez, but that was a great foot block. You know, this game is not boring.
No, it is
It's not boring, I'll give it that. And each time there's a big defensive play, I feel like a big offensive play comes up right after it. It is just, this is exciting. Wow.
Okay.
That was a hold though. That was a hold. That would have been, hold for half.
Time.
That would have been a huge break for Molly.
It's already
To come
halftime.
back and bring it within one.
Hey, they say
Yeah.
8-5 is the most dangerous lead. That's what they say.
That's the first time I've heard that.
You heard it here first. I mean,
All right. What?
I think it was Sprocket this year at what's it called? At Pro Champs. They won like 4 universe point games, and like every time, like all the universe point games, they were down like 8-4 at half.
Gee
Like,
whiz.
it was nuts. Adam asked,
Those?
I wonder if Sixers have ever won it. They have not. They are a fairly new team. They've only been together since like 2018 or 2019. Like they've been, or I guess
Interesting.
they've not been like that new, but I guess they've been like new to nationals since that time.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they've been
I'm
like,
not.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm really not quite sure how long a lot of these programs have been around because, like I said, my ultimate resume was really Locksaw, made me into the player that I am, and I didn't realize how much film there was to watch. I didn't realize how much was going on around me that I was unaware of until really maybe like 5 years ago, and then it has just been skyrocketing since then.
Ooh, here's the best
But there's
commercial.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of the names that are on the Sixers roster. I've been hearing those names for a few years. So, I mean, I think a lot of those names have been on the U24 or U20 Canadian teams as well. So they had to have been a part of some pretty dominant club programs, you would think.
And a few of them on the World Games Canadian team. Puppy.
He hates me. Hey, buddy. Oh, I
Yes.
know.
Long live Ultimate. Nagalia Ultimate. Long live Ultimate.
You didn't like the clapper. I sorry. All right, what are What are other scores of the rest of the semis games going on right now?
There's only one other one going on right now, and it is the men's Bravo Rhino game.
What are we at there?
And I'm looking it up.
6s? That's
Yeah,
nice.
tied at 6s. Yeah, my predictions for, like, my initial predictions for the men's side of the tournament have been really messed up. Mainly because of Rhino. Because Rhino beat Ring on Universe, it messed everything up.
That was wild. It has been,
It's been really crazy.
my goodness, it has been, Nationals has been a trip this year.
Yeah.
The mixed division has just been insane. There have been a lot of upsets.
Yeah, like
You would have had to,
like Space Force and Dirty Bird doing crazy things on day one.
it was Dirty Bird that upset Dragon, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
And Space Force.
I think it was.
And Space Force beat BFG.
Wow.
But-
This is my favorite part about Nationals, though. Like, you can go in seated whatever,
Yeah.
lower half of the bracket, and it's, you never know. You never know how you're going to perform against those teams until you get the opportunity, and I think a lot of people surprise themselves.
See, here's the thing. That Space Force BFG game, that is the only game Space Force has won so far this weekend. And they beat BFG 14-6. Like, what?
Oh, goodness.
That's insane.
You know what? But I feel like if you weren't expecting to go to Nationals and then you make it to Nationals, you can leave very satisfied with the fact that you beat
a semifinal team. Oh wait, no, they're not in semis.
Well, I mean, they won last year. They won in 2021. Like, you can feel really good about the fact that you beat a national champion.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you want to win a few more games, but
For sure.
that one's still a feel good.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and we're back. These have been like quick half times.
Yeah, I am not gonna lie to you, Sasha. I think my tea is expired.
That's gross.
I don't think it's supposed to be bubbly, and it is.
Well, see, here's the thing. Now that it is bubbly, it is boozy tea, and you can now have fun watching more frisbee.
I was considering making a mimosa for this.
I cannot. I have children that I have to watch.
Yeah.
Predictions for the other two mixed semis. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Exist mixtape, I got mix. And Dragon Thrust Noise. Ooh, that's tough. Dragon Thrust is... From what I've watched, Dragon Thrust has been hit or miss.
Yeah, they're a very different team. They're a very different team, but they're still very talented.
Yeah.
It's been really interesting to see their transition because they've lost. Kendra's out there again. I think that's 3 points in a row.
Let's go, Kendra.
Yes. Hey, Mills.
Sorry, yeah, I'm decent. Like, there's Alyssa. That's whose jersey I would get.
Yeah. Alyssa looks intense. It's a spicy face.
Real
I
quick,
love that.
about Kendra before I forget. I was talking to Joaquin and Alexia, who are the coaches for Molly Brown, and they were the two coaches for the teams at the Denver Continent Tour stop, and they were like, yeah, we love Kendra. Like, she's amazing and she's a great player.
Daddy?
And so
Daddy.
Ooh.
Daddy.
Yes, what's up?
There's no monster in this house.
Say what?
There's no monster in.
There's a monster in the house. Where?
No, there's no monster monsters in the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. We don't want monsters in the house.
I'm scared of monsters.
Okay, well, you don't need to be scared if there's no monsters.
It's spooky season.
It is spooky season. All right. Anyways, go ahead with what you were saying about Dragon Thrust.
Well, I'm excited to watch this replay though. That was yeah. Those are always difficult, right? I individually, and I've refrained from responding to some things that have been on the Twitter sphere this week. I err on the side of caution when it comes to plays, right? I'm like, if you can get to the disc cleanly but make a lot of contact with me on your way down, you probably shouldn't have made the play. Which is that's like my individual preference, but that's just because I'm very about like safe body positioning, and as a defender, whether it's in the air, whether it's laying out, no matter where I'm at, I'm like I will pull up before I make a questionable play, because you never want to be the person involved in like a career-ending injury. So
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
glad they just contested and went back. That one was tricky, but yeah, definitely some contact going up, but not too bad of a play by all
Get
means.
it?
Ooh,
Nice.
yes.
Time
gosh, okay.
for the comeback.
Okay,
Go,
okay.
go, 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 go. Let's go.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed coming out of half.
Heck yeah. Told you, 8-5, the most dangerous lead. Man, she got in there.
Yeah, that was nice. We needed that. We needed that break. No, so Dragon Thrust, there's been a lot of turnover. There's been a lot of turnover on that team. All of their big name players, I think, all left in the same season to pursue other opportunities and commit to different programs.
Oh yeah, Sarah Mexstroth, was she part of the Dragon
Mex
Thrust
is
team?
gone. Strings is gone.
And who else? Schonrock and
Yeah.
who is he? Who is his partner? Can't remember her name to save my life.
I know that Erica Bacon's gone.
Yes, Erica Bacon. Yes.
She's playing with Parcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, they lost some pretty big players on their roster, and I know they still have Denacor, which is huge.
Yeah.
But they've had. Hold on, look at what's happening right behind me. He's just nuzzling.
What are you doing, bro?
Who are you rooting for, Grizzly Bear?
Say Molly.
I don't know. His fur is white. We got to have one person rooting for the 6ixers. I mean, I just know more people on Molly, right? Like I have the personal relationships or friendships with people on Molly Brown, but the 6ixers are a great squad. They're extremely athletic.
Oh yeah.
Great players. And no matter how this game goes, like I said, both of these teams deserve to be here, and this has been a super fun game to watch.
Put it cross field. Aw. I like those cross field to the back corner of the end zone hucks.
I do too.
Wow.
That'd be...
6-9. Nice.
That's what I was hoping for. I'm like, I want Molly to get the break, but then we're gonna surpass the old 6-9.
They gave it up just for for the meme.
Just for that. But yeah, so despite the turnover that Dragons had, they have picked up a lot of players that have seemed to really effortlessly fill into the roles of players that decided to pursue other opportunities, And so I think they've still had a really great season. I mean, obviously there's some tough games, but
Is there a shadow?
I feel like when you go through like the rebirth of a team the way Dragon has, they're still coming out for the most part on top.
This is the
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that Noise is back in semis. I don't know who I'm rooting for in that game.
I got Noise because I love Robin. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I'm Team Robin over everything. So that's
Robin
a tough one.
Robin is the best. I got to
Robin
meet.
is easily
Yeah,
You ever what?
I got to meet her at college nationals, and she sent me home with brandy and like a massive bottle of brandy and a mixer. like, Robin, you're the best. That was really close. That was really close.
It was stressfully close. Robin is just such, I mean, aside from how wonderful of a player she is, she has a huge heart. She has a huge heart. She gives so much back to her teammates and so much back to her community, and also puts a lot of energy and love into people that she may not know that well.
Yeah.
She just, I met Robin for the first time at nationals last year when Locksaw went, and I actually, that's where that was a bummer. That was a bummer turnover.
Yeah.
That was a weird throw. Oh, let's go, Manu. Yeah.
Got nutmegged.
Yeah, that was tough. Some of the throws are just a little low. A little stressful, a little low. Oh, that was nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that was good footwork. Nice. Veal kick spike. Yeah. Kately sends my heart on fire. Absolutely. But I got to glitter Robin Fennig at nationals last year, and so that I also got to glitter Jesse Schaffner.
Ooh.
And those, I was like, these are two of my idols. They have no idea how much I'm fangirling over here. They just think I'm just like some rando that has glitter, and I'm like, this is so exciting. And then I've kept in contact with Robin, and she's just been so supportive and so like just such an awesome friend, maintaining that relationship and getting to know her. And you know, when I was glittering my idol about a year ago, I never thought that she'd become such a special person in my life.
Yeah, I feel that
very
way.
easy to love.
I feel that way with like a bunch of random people. I'm just
Yeah.
like, how are we friends? Like,
I don't know how we got here, but I love it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I still cannot get that D out of my head. Valeria's D. That insane crossfield end zone, like high layout D, that even though the Sixers scored that,
That's like,
that play's going to live rent-free in my head forever.
we can clip it without them scoring and then send it to Sports Center. And then
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here for it. Oh my gosh. All right. We're gonna hope for a D and then a break here. That was good.
Good switch.
Yeah. It's a nice mark.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh. It's a little stagnation coming from the
Oh,
stack.
that cut was
Yeah.
so dirty. Holy cow, that was dirty.
I believe that was Dos Santos. Her celebrations are so fun too.
Ooh.
She's been acting up all day. Oh, I saw some BFG players on the sideline over there.
Yeah, I saw a Phoenix player back there too.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, tough.
What are you doing, buddy?
Like, look at
Can you
this.
say hi?
Look at this cut. Oh, you can't see it. I want to see the cut. I don't care about the
Oh, I
throw.
was wrong. That was not Dos Santos.
The cut was
On the
where
other
it was
side of
at.
the field.
Stop showing. Again, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, number 18, the player that caught that score was also up.
Champ.
That's so funny. I did that fun little hip work just there a second ago. That's what I was gonna say. Is she had very convincing hip movement there. Okay, so
We got goat in the background here.
so you said you're going for mixtape over exist.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna match that. Obviously, because mixtape is my team. Those are my people. But what bums me out, and this is nothing against Noise or Dragon, is it is just it's badass to me that Exist is up there in the semifinals, and I wish that they were on the other side of the bracket than Mixtape, because I really would have liked to have seen a Mixtape and Exist final rather than a semifinal.
Yeah.
And I think Exist is so deserving of that. Them going undefeated, they have just been absolutely crushing, and I've gotten to play against them quite a few times throughout the years with Locksaw, and they're just an awesome team. Very athletic, very spirited.
And I love Jenny de Jesus. I love Jenny. She's so cool, and she's really freaking good.
I met Jenny. I mean, so many of these players. Last year was my first and only time going to nationals, but that was when I met Jenny too, because she was a spirit captain. I was a spirit captain.
What was that? That throw was crazy.
Gosh.
Yeah, Manu, you gotta catch it.
I liked the drone. I like the drone, but I want another angle on that. I'd like to know.
Valeria, that was nuts. Yeah, Manu just missed it. That was a perfect throw. Like, holy cow. Oh my god. What?
Holy shit.
What?
Alyssa Mason is an absolute. When your kid came in earlier and asked if there were monsters in the house, it's Alyssa Mason. Alyssa Mason is the monster. She's just defensively.
That was insane. This point is so good. This point is so good.
Yeah.
Just dropped it. There we go. She got it that time. I think there's got to be a break.
I think that's a...
No, that's a hold. That's a hold.
Yeah.
Because there was that dirty cut in the time before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Philip said, IDK, who number...
She was
Go ahead.
Right there with the two hands.
Oh, Manu.
Oh, well, she made up for it. She made up for it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
That's, who did you say that is? Alyssa Mason?
Alyssa Mason. So since I was at Worlds and 6ixers were at Worlds, we played next to their fields a couple times. And I did not know who Alyssa Mason was prior to, I believe she was on the Canadian Worlds Games teams as well. I might be wrong. Let me do my research real quick. Let me. I believe she was, but I wasn't as familiar with her as a player, especially since the 6ixers took the 2021 season off. And Dos Santos, who's over there just rocking it right now, give and go. I've known Dos Santos. I've known Beaudry's name for a while, even though I don't feel like we've heard Beaudry's name too much in this game. But I got to watch Alyssa play, and she's easy to recognize because she is just ripped and always has her shirt tucked up.
Yeah.
So it's easy to know who you're looking at. But I got to watch her play at Worlds a couple fields away, and it was just like, good golly, she's insane. She's so fun to watch. So she's definitely been someone that I've had my eye on. Oh yeah, beautiful backhand around.
Phil says, I see her and just want a detailed workout plan.
Yeah. Is that Swafford? Yeah. Swafford coming over from Riot to play with Molly too has also been a really interesting transition. I mean, Molly definitely had talented throwers prior, but I feel like Swafford has offered a lot. You did push off. Interesting. Swafford has offered a lot to the throwing dynamic of their team, which has been super fun to watch.
Yeah. I want to see this push off.
Yeah. Oh, the spin move. That was fun. That was fun. I like that. Holy shit. Yeah.
Phil said, I turned the game on to start the second half. So what happened in the first that Molly got down a few breaks?
Before we touch on that, I just want to shout out Hannah Leathers because they're out there coaching, and Hannah hasn't. I don't know how much you know about Hannah, Claire's partner, but Hannah's had surgery after surgery on their knee, and this year was just cleared to return to run. I believe after close to 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been I know, Grizz, you're so happy.
Hi. What are you looking at?
He needed to be involved. I'm not giving him enough attention, so he's just gonna. What are you doing? He's just gonna make himself at home. Thanks, buddy. Okay, move along.
But Phil, to answer your question, Molly just made some really weird mistakes. Like, I wouldn't say that they were like forced. I feel like most of them were unforced errors, just like overthrowing, underthrowing, that sort of thing. And
throwing into some poaches.
Yeah. And
I'm not quite sure if Molly and the Sixers have seen each other this season yet or not.
They have. They played at Pro Champs.
They played at Pro Champs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Molly won Pro Champs.
Yeah.
What matchup was it? Yeah, that was a great D by Reed. What matchup was it that they saw the Sixers at Pro Champs? Was it in finals? Semis?
I'm about to check. Hold on. If I can find it.
Yeah, I mean, really in the first half, it definitely felt a lot more like unforced errors, and they just weren't fully playing within themselves.
Let's see. Oh, it was semis.
It was semis.
Yeah.
Nice.
They beat them 15-9.
Wow. Yeah, so the Sixers are coming back with vengeance.
Yeah.
They got big plans. It's a good defensive line Molly has out there. Is that Kendra first down on the pole? Yeah, it is.
Of course it's Kendra first down on the pole.
I was going to say, if there would have been someone in her ear telling her the disc was up right there, Kendra easily would have gotten that poach block. I'm a sucker for sideline talk.
And she could have laid out and gotten
It could have been her layout D. She needed someone on the sideline telling her to be heads up. It was right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a...
Need another. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, right on the line. Tried to footwork that in, but not quite. Gosh, she's had a few open looks there. She's just kind of going in circles. I feel like she was cutting herself off there.
Open. Dang. Oh, is this just like their regular end zone defense? They do this like poachy end zone set.
They do. I'm pretty.
Oh, that's out the back. Oh no, that kind of came in perfectly.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit familiar with what they're doing in the end zone, but I don't want to give too much of that strategy away because I think we do something similar. Yeah, tried hard to footwork that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Grizz. Why are you trying to kill me on live podcast?
Let's. Oh.
All right, Betty. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Babe. Gotta distract him.
This O-line looks pretty nuts, though.
Yeah, it does. I haven't seen. Maybe I've just missed her. I haven't seen Ari Nelson take the field too much. I hope none of that has to do with injuries.
I guess we can ask Kendra afterwards.
Yeah.
When they win the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what a phenomenal catch by Rena Kawabata. That was insane. Especially because I think the defender touched that.
That thing was
I think the
cooking.
defender touched that.
Thing was cooking too. It was going really fast.
Yeah, it was a spicy throw.
Elisa just yeeted that thing.
Oh. No.
There's Alyssa Mason again trying to get the
Yeah.
D.
I mean, really did everything in her power to just torque her body in the air to try to get that D, which would have been insane if she would have got it. But I actually don't think she touched it. Gosh. Yeah. Molly's coming up with enough big plays to hopefully light that fire and get a couple breaks.
There's Ari right there.
Yeah. I just haven't seen her on the field too much. I've seen her on the sideline.
Gotcha.
I may have just missed her.
Kendra. Sixers has the advantage of more fans, hometown fans.
Yeah.
Because Bravo's playing there. Oh! You just what?
Just a little too casual.
Yeah.
Just a little too casual.
Oh, what an inside. There it is.
Oh, yes.
Good recovery.
Oh, my God. That was a great mark. Great mark to drop off. Oh, Kendra, you were there, baby. But let's go. Oh, you know what? We've all missed a kick bike in our day.
What's up?
Close my room again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Are you playing nicely with her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
But Quinn hurted her and I just cracked her.
Okay. You can bring her here if you want, unless she wants to be in there and play with you guys.
God, that is a devastating drop for the Sixers.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's... As an individual, those are always hard to overcome. Just simple errors like that in such a vital moment.
Cholera!
When I saw your
Clara.
glass swing,
Come here.
where you were doing different
Want to hang out again? Clara, look at the puppy. Say hi, puppy.
I'm hungry. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Nice quiet time.
Uh-huh.
I guess we already turned off the TV.
That's fine.
Yeah, because earlier I told Glenn that I was joking, and before I told him I was joking, he just turned it off.
Gotcha. Claire, what are you doing? What are you trying to do here? You want to play with my mouse?
Yeah, the Sixers had a few... Oh! That was a stressful throw.
Big around.
Great run by number 5 to. Yeah, I was gonna say it is interesting to see what Molly's doing right now. I have really liked their poachy end zone defense, but Jesus. I'm gonna crack my jaw in the middle of this waiting for my dog. I do like their poachy end zone defense, but before they're quite in the end zone, they're leaving. Is that mouthpiece? Mouthpiece fell out. That was funny. That was good. Oh, Ronnie.
She's wearing a mouthpiece?
Yeah. Ronnie usually wears a mouthpiece.
Gotcha.
Which is very smart and very safe. My fear with it is that I accidentally tripped on it. But running that poachy defense before there are certain distance outside of the end zone just seems to leave some players wide open on the swing, and I think is causing for picks.
Yeah, they might. I guess they rely a lot on the mark to make sure that they're good. Ah!
But they do again.
Oh, we got a question. What is your best or most preferred throw?
Like receiving or throwing it? Oh, I guess best throw, most preferred throw. Yeah. My around break backhands for sure.
Ooh.
For sure. I have my around break backhands and people that will cut to that space for me is my love language.
Inside flick for me. I love the inside flick, and I like throwing to people there.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. The rest of my mouth exploded. Fine. Here. Child. Here. Fine. Take it. This game's getting spicy!
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think we're going to come a little closer to my universe point game.
That is true. See if it's 15.
I don't know. I mean,
15,
like
12.
I said, it really is hard for me to choose which team I would say I think deserves it more. It's a little bit easier for me to root for Molly Brown because I have good friends on the team. But the 6ixers just look so good. They look so good and absolutely deserve to go. It's like I'll be really happy either way. But the 6ixers have also, I think they've come out on top of every universe game they've played so far at Nationals. I mean, flip side, it's a perfect example.
I think Molly Brown has as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think they only had one universe point game against.
Oh gosh. Nice safe play by the defense. Good holster. Someone was wide across on the other side of the field. Devastating. That wasn't seen. Good dump. Yeah. You got time, Lisa P. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
That was nice.
Oh.
Little clustered.
Right there in the back. Nope. Okay.
Mono in the backspace, yep. Yeah, we're getting a little too clustered in that.
Valeria, do something cool.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Perfect.
Lisa P is unstoppable.
$12-12. Molly Brown has to score every single goal for them to make it 15-12.
Wow, what a game.
Where did I have my mouse go? Oh well. I'll find it
I
later.
do wish I had a little bit more time and a few more resources to have done a little bit more research on both of these teams coming in. I started a new job this week, so I think most of the games I've watched so far have all been mixed tape because that's my heart and soul. So I wish I would have been able to watch more of these games through and through, and then also get a better look at what all the Sixers accomplished. I know they finished 8th at Worlds, but just done a little bit more research to look into this. I could have had better commentary. I'm over here just fangirling and showing off my cute dog instead.
That's okay. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing like the entire time I've been doing this. Flood play. Oh,
I didn't see that collision.
I think she just got tripped. Or I think
Do we have
Mondo.
an update? Do we have an update on the other semifinal score? The Bravo and Rhino?
About to go look it up. I like that they keep updating the USA website, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Bravo up 12-8.
Nice. That's what I was going for.
Phil said, Sasha, I saw your Cardena's best thrower tweet. Well, I agree, but also for honorable mention, I forget her name, but it's a woman I think on the Colombian national team whose flicks are money. And he says, not flicks, her pulls. And by that, he means Elizabeth Mosquera.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's absolutely Mascara he's talking about.
She has great throws, and her pulls are definitely the best in the world, in my opinion.
I mean, aside from her pulls, she's just not someone you ever want to contest in the deep space.
Oh, no. She's tall and fast. She's also a track person. She's like she's probably like the only one of the only athletes playing Frisbee. Like a real athlete, you know?
What do you mean? I'd like to think that I could play other sports, but I have yet to prove that to myself. Or my dad. It's fine.
Like, I'm pretty sure she was on the Colombian, national track team or something like that. Like,
wow. That was a great
what
throw.
a throw.
Yeah, that was a beautiful put. Great spacing. Where did that come from? Dos Santos? Check this out.
Checks. Are there 2 Dos Santos on this team?
No, just one.
I swear there aren't there 2 in general?
I don't. Not that I know of.
I thought there were
I mean,
2.
the only one that I know is Brittany Dos Santos. I could be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, she made that look effortless. It was casual as heck.
Yum. Right over the top of everybody. That was
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, there's a Crystal Dos Santos.
Oh.
Number
Does
1
she
on
also
the
play
team.
on the Sixers?
Yep, she's number 101. If they do 01. She might just be number 1. Dang.
Yeah, this is a. Well, I mean, your score prediction is officially.
Broken.
Yeah, it's officially broken.
It's broken. R.I.P. My score prediction.
Yeah. I mean, the Sixers have done a great job with that little 3-person kind of junk zone they've been running on Molly's handlers.
Yeah.
I feel like it's done everything that it's needed to do. Oh, my goodness, Lisa P. so open in that deep space. I'd send it to her. Yeah, that Coachy handler zone has really done everything that it's needed to do to try to shut down their handlers. But once Molly breaks out of it, it's easy pickings the rest of the field.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy score.
Sasha, when did you move? When did you move out of
Utah?
Utah?
August of 2019.
Okay. Nice. So right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Maybe it was July or August of 2019.
Yeah.
And then we got a house, and then the pandemic hit, so that was nice to have a house.
Yeah. At least before that, yeah.
Yeah.
Settle in. Really make the new home homey.
Oh, it's still not the way we want it. Yeah. We're still
It always
working on
takes
it.
a project.
Joaquin. All right. Let's see. Yeet.
That was a good mark.
Okay, Molly, you need a block. Need a block. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Is that
Ooh.
Swafford? I believe that is Swafford to Chastain. Yeah. I mean, the Sixers are definitely taking away that deep space. You can tell. They're forcing
yeah.
some of those unders a little poachy. It's nice.
Wow.
Oh, that really stressed me out. That
What a
really stressed me
throw.
out at first because I did not see Ronnie Eider going to the other side.
What a throw. And that's a
That was
break.
beautiful.
And that's
That
advantage. And let's go. Kendra texted me last night and said she was really upset that this wasn't going to be on ESPN. And I was like, just win and you'll be on ESPN. She's like, it's been my dream to be on ESPN and play sports. I'm like, you can do it, Kendra. You can do it. Just win the game.
You got this. Oh,
What
devastating.
What a throw.
Yeah. And what a good D by Cassie Swafford too, because even though there was that overthrow, it looked like there were some Sixers players in the back that could have picked that up if she wouldn't have snagged that.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah. That's exciting.
There we go, Adam. This graphic. Well, oh, sorry. This is Molly Brown. Never mind. Semis. Quarters. Oh, I can hear Keith saying it on your thing. I have mine muted, so but semis, quarters, semis.
Mine's not muted, it's just quiet in the background.
Yeah. I'm like side by side, like I have you right here and the thing over here.
Nice.
So, and my microphone is too sensitive to that it'll pick up everything that comes out of the computer.
Well,
Phil said, I absolutely love the switches on straight cuts. I wish it was more common at lower levels of ulti. Look.
yeah.
Phil,
Yeah.
it's hard.
That's something, I mean, not just that it's hard, but when you were asking about my experience with the women's, that's something that when I played in the West versus the Tempest, like WL showcase game, you know, in mixed, it's a little harder to run switches because when you run that switch, you're kind of more just like flashing the lane to try to take away that initial look rather than actually dropping off on another player if it's a male matching player. And so I got exposed, I think at least 2 or 3 times in the West versus the Tempest game from people being like, why did you run that switch? I was like, oh, yeah, we can do that now. You're right. And I still haven't run too many of those, so that's definitely something I'm excited to work with more. We did at Loxa would do like a women triangle that I'd be deep for, and those were kind of the switches that I was used to, just in like a lady triangle and mixed. But
yeah, I think that you can use things like that to your advantage in mixed, like being like, oh no, oh Molly has a chance.
Wow.
But not being able to, like, I mean, I guess you can, but you can switch. She's about to throw up. Oh, I thought she was about to throw up. Oh, she's about to throw up.
I think that was her. Yeah, I mean, you just hit the ground sometimes like that and knocks the wind out of you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was so close. Gave it everything she had, though. Yeah. Jeez. It looks like it may have gotten a little bit windier than 7 miles per hour.
Look, if they score this, I was close. to 15-12. They just scored one more.
Yeah.
But Molly has to score this one. Where's Kendra? Is she on the field? No. Dang it.
I don't think she is.
I kind of want Kendra to score the last. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dude, she is all over the place. How does she lay out and, like, not completely screw
Because
up her
she's
stomach?
made of muscle.
Wow. There it is. The drone shot. I love the drone shot for this. Do it. Do it. Oh, what a block.
I mean, yeah, they just need to.
Let's
settle down.
go! Holy cow! I don't think...
Huge.
Did Molly get broken at all this second half? I don't think they got broken at all this second half. I think they just went 5 breaks this second half. Because they didn't have a single break in the first half.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's a cute huddle. Oh, it looks like Manny was crying. This is sweet. This is awesome.
Oh, I love this so much. I'm so excited for Kendra. I'm so happy for Kendra. Kendra.
I'm tearing up a little bit just watching them.
Kendra.
That's huge. How long has it been since... Has Molly ever been in finals?
No, they've made semis so many times, but I don't think
So
they've...
many times, and it's always stopped.
Yeah,
Oh, my
they had the ring curse. Oh, that was a dirty throw. Holy
Oh.
cow. I love it.
That's crazy.
Love it
That's
so much.
Exciting. That's so exciting for Molly. Wow.
And on the
Big
other
happy
side,
crocodile tears.
what is
Yeah. I mean, a
oh,
huge shout out to the 6ixers as well. Like,
yeah, what a game.
absolute hell of a game.
For sure. That was insane. What a great game. Here you go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I hope they show. I hope before the stream is over, they give us a little highlight compilation because there were some phenomenal athletic plays in there.
They usually do. I'm gonna talk for a minute. They'll probably do like a interview with one of the coaches or something like that.
Yeah, I want
Like talk to
the
Joaquin for a
Alyssa
second.
Mason and I want the Valeria Cardenas layout B. I
Yes.
want both of those. Those were huge.
The other half of the other side of the bracket's gonna be fun. The classic Brute Fury matchup.
But yeah. Brute has also been such an interesting team to keep up with this season because they lost Trope, they lost Cami Groom. They kept Angela Zhu.
Yeah.
They've also
They
had a
lost-
lot of turnover.
Wasn't no, I don't think that's right. Is Julia Butterfield? No, that's not the name.
I'm not sure.
They lost somebody to Fury, if I'm not mistaken. Like they just moved to the Bay Area.
So, I know that Riot lost Khalees Cardenas, who is now playing with Fury.
Gotcha. But yeah, this Oh, but
Kendra's so happy.
I'm so excited for Kendra. She gets to play on ESPN.
Dad, where has your phone?
I know. They did get the blah 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 blah.
Yes.
The German World Games woman Levke Walczak. Is that how you say her name? Levke
Brute did?
Walczak. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had as much time as I would have liked to this week. Starting a new job the same week as nationals was a little difficult. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't do both. Oh, the bevies on the sideline. I'm pretty sure there are strict no alcohol rules at the fields. I can't believe they zoomed in on that. So the disrespect. They earned those drinks. Let them drink in peace. Gee whiz.
That was fun. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that a lot. Here we go. What a throw. These throws. Oh,
That was
man.
Yeah, Reed had a great game. Oh, Lisa.
Oh, so close. She had it, and then I think she just like smacked her face. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Frick.
There we go. Where's the cut? I want to see this, the dirty cut.
I think that was the cut that you were talking about. They just
right
didn't show the
here.
setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one they just didn't give us the setup.
It's on Old Two World's Twitter.
Yup.
I saw it on Old Two World's
Oh,
Twitter.
that's-
Gosh, that was nuts.
Yeah, it was.
Holy cow. That game was so much fun.
Yeah, that was.
All right, I'm about to end this stream. So, Corey,
Alright.
do you want to say anything to people who are watching before I cut it off?
know. I don't know. Like I said, I wish I had a little bit more time to prepare. I feel like I was a boring co-host. my dog was my dog in the clapper.
Oh,
The
okay.
most-
I got something for you.
Okay.
For the finals. Okay, I guess for the next semifinal game, who you got, and then for the finals, who you got?
For the next semifinals game, and that's Brute and Fury.
Brute Fury. Fury, and then finals. So Fury Molly Brown final.
Yeah, I have my Flipside sweatpants on right now, and I wanted Flipside to end up in the finals so stinking bad.
That'd be cool.
Gosh, that's hard because it would be so awesome to watch Fury go down just because they seem so unstoppable,
Yeah.
and it would just be insane to watch them lose. But they're also they're great people. They're great people. I think they're very humble. They deserve to win as often as they do because it's a team made up of all phenomenal athletes and just
Opie and
wonderful
Amel.
humans.
Opie and Amel are
Yeah.
some of my favorite people.
Yeah, they're
amazing.
Like they're a wonderful team. So they're so easy to root for, and it's hard when it's difficult when like easily one of the best teams in the world. Like they're just so easy to root for because they're so amazing. But at the same time, what a Cinderella story for Molly. So I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go for Molly.
Are you sure?
Because did you say, are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was this was my finals prediction was Fury Molly final, Molly winning. So I have Molly.
I just want everyone to have fun and play good frisbee and respect each other and wear glitter and do their best.
Do their best by wearing glitter.
They're both great teams. I don't know. I mean, it'd be really cool to see Molly win it just because since they broke their semifinals curse, their first time in the finals of like USA Club Championship would be absolutely insane for them to win it, and it would just be electric.
That'd be cool.
I
think the game's gonna be good no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
Obviously, my pick for mixed is gonna be mixtape.
Mixtape.
But with that being said, I hope it's a good game because I think Exist deserves that. I think they're gonna put up a hell of a matchup against Mixtape. So I hope it's a close one. I want Mixtape to come out on top, but I want it to be close enough for Exist to feel like it could have swung in their direction.
Yeah.
It's awesome that they made it to semis and there's some great players on that team.
Makes sense.
The other than that, I kind of hope it's Dragon. I kind of hope it's a Dragon and Mixtape final.
The classic Dragon mixtape.
Well, because tape doesn't usually come out on the other side of that one, to be completely honest.
For
and
sure.
so it'd be fun. It'd be fun for them to see him in the finals and for tape to win that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for coming on to the Vogelcast, Corey. I'm gonna end the stream real quick. Thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time.
Thanks, Sasha.
Yeah, for real. Thank you so much for coming.